Okay, hey everybody, it's Denise Reed here. I am in this video test the world space, playing around on social media and StreamYard and going, hey, how does all this work? How does it translate? Is it like I think it's supposed to be? Is it really like that? And so here I am again, making my commitment. I would like some feedback on what you think about the background music, because I'm switching it up a little bit and trying to decide if I like it or not. Is it distracting? Does it mean something? And I'm posting these live feeds with no editing, because that's the point of live, is it's real world. Boop, boop. So anyway, I just am throwing it out there to just share just a point of view on the world. And I thought it would be fun to share some of the things that I've either read or, quote, read, but actually listened to on Audible that have meant something to me over the years, and share my wealth of knowledge. Not that you care, but I'm doing it anyway, just in case, you catch up to me. And I have this little book. This is crazy to me. Okay. The book of the right is the left and the left is the right here on this screen. The Book of Questions by Gregory Stock, Ph.D. That means he's supposed to be smart. I think it's just he applied what they told him to do, and hey, he got a degree for doing that. Good job. Because I know some people that have some degrees that couldn't find their ways out of a paper bag, and I know that someone out there is going to agree with me. So, hey, I'm just throwing it out there. I thought it would be fun to share question 36 tonight, because I'm just mixing it up. Because I want to have fun, and this is fun to me, and I don't care whether you watch or not. But if you do, hey, that's awesome. So here goes. Here's question 36 from the Book of Questions by Gregory Stock, PhD. The question is, if you knew you could devote yourself to any single occupation, including music, writing, acting, business, politics, oh God, we don't go there, medicine, etc., and be among the best and most successful in the world at it, what would you choose? If you knew you had only a 10% chance of being so successful, would you still put in the effort? Yep, we've all had, if you've been around a minute on this planet, one of those moments, and you go, why in the crap am I doing this? Just saying. Everybody has faced that question in their life at least once, and some of you maybe before the age of 18. So just saying. And I hate to declare that I have never mapped out my life. I just thought it was just kind of stupid, because even though you may think you have the perfect plan in the universe, oh, destiny is here to screw that up in some form. Loss of health, loss of a job, loss of a significant other, whatever. Just life happens, people, and I'm aware of it. So, in light of that, I have never laid out a roadmap. And when I graduated from high school, I thought all I want to do is earn enough money to put a roof over my head, have wheels to roll, and lead a happy life. That was all I was looking for. Nothing more, until life happened to me and I realized that I needed to figure something out, at least get an associate's degree, because working minimum wage was just not cutting it because it's minimum wage. You're close to starving to death, people. Stop it. Get out here, get your hustle on, follow your dreams, and do it fiercely because no one is going to give it to you. You got to go after it. And that's what I figured out. But it took me until age 25 to figure that out. This is how I chose my associate's degree. And I'd be curious to know if anybody else used this methodology, and it will probably make the blueprint friends that I have just lose their ever-loving mind when I share this. I spoke to a family friend and I said, I just don't know what I want to do. I just know that I need an associate's degree. And I don't want to invest in going to the local 4-year university because I don't know what the crap I want to do. So I went to the local 2-year college here in Chattanooga, Chat State. My alma mater, love you, because you helped me lay the groundwork for what it was to be a college student. My dad had passed away when I was 13, so it was just my sister, my mom, and I, and I'm going, my mom didn't ever go to college, but my dad was a research chemist, so he definitely went to college and had his hustle on, but he wasn't here to help me. And I was just trying to figure it out on my own factor. So I got the catalog, which was in print back in the 80s, people. I know that's hard to grasp. There was no World Wide Web at that time. And I got that catalog. It's about this thick. And I started flipping through there and I'm going, okay, what are these things do I really like to do personally? Oh, look, there's a degree in print advertising. Let me check that out. That sounds like fun. There's a little bit of art involved, of which, I do enjoy that. And is there any course, any degree that I could get that did not involve math? Now, not that I don't know numbers. This is like confession in real world. I don't like math. And accounting is some math, but it's really about matching and knowing how to match it. And if you have a good bookkeeper and a CPA, you can navigate through all that. So just saying. Anyway, I chose print advertising / marketing and got my associate's degree in that. And I was working full time at a minimum wage job and going to school part time. And I said, well, okay, do that. And finally graduated with my associate's degree. And I thought, I don't know what the crap I wanted to do. And I started throwing out my applications in places going, hey, don't you want to hire me? I'm a minimum wage employee with an associate's degree in print and advertising. And finally landed a job, learned all that was. And I got interested in computer technology, not programming. There are people in the world that do like that kind of thing, and hey, my hat's off to you. But I don't care anything about writing code. I just want things to look pretty and to be organized and well thought out to express your message, kind of like this video, although I am rambling a little bit, but I promise I'm going to get to the point. And so I started applying my skills. Who doesn't do that? Okay, jump on board, blow the whistle, toot the horn, meet me. Because that's where we all got to start, is doing what you do, what makes you happy, all that kind of mess. And long story short, I landed a job at Shaw Industries Incorporated. And man, what a honeypot. That was the best job ever at that time, anyway. And I ended up being the admin for quality engineering. Who thought of what a crazy thing that was? Statistics. Ugh, somebody likes it. So anyway, I worked there for 10 years, connecting the dots, making sure that people were connected with resources they needed, helping with communications, because at that time Shaw Industries was trying to figure out, do we go ISO 9000 standards? Do we create a standard of our own? And what does that look like? So I helped design the materials for Shaw Industries quality standard, benchmarked against the ISO 9000 standard. And off we were to the races. And in the meantime, Shaw Industries offered some fabulous benefits and helped support me to pursue my bachelor's degree. What a thought. And when I did that, I said, you know what? It doesn't matter what my degree is in. If I could get it in tiddlywinks in a bachelor's degree, I needed to do that. So I got my business degree in business organization, which was really a great thing. Graduated from Covenant College with that. And I have not regretted one moment of the time invested to pursue my bachelor's degree. In my 30s, people, in my 30s, I was working full-time, I was working part-time, and taking classes once a week. It was a thing. It was a lot of work. I'm glad I did it. Anyway, I decided that really your life is about pursuing your dreams. And I want to encourage you to do that too. Because if you don't, you're absolutely freaking miserable. Because before I did that, I was. And I read a couple of books, i.e. listened to some of them on Audible, and sometimes I listened to them on Audible and then bought the actual book. And one of the things that I thought was so fabulous, even doing what I'm doing in our executive suite here in Chattanooga at the Concierge Office Suites, I stumbled across Elizabeth Gilbert, who wrote Eat, Pray, Love, and a movie came out about it. And I thought, I wasn't real wild about the movie, but I was wild about her book that she wrote called, I'm going to have to show you, Big Magic, Creative Living Beyond Fear. I tell you, real estate is a creative, logical game. If that's possible, that's how twisted I am. And I needed some inspiration to get my creative on and look at things differently about what we were doing, because we're an executive suite. We're not traditional office space. We're not residential housing. We're in a niche about that big. And I needed to look at what we were doing a little bit more creatively. So I needed to have a brain stretch. So I thought it was interesting how she framed things up in Big Magic and how she encouraged other creatives to pursue their dreams and their creativity. And maybe you're just the one that needs that today. So just saying. I want to encourage you to do that. And then Daniela Laporte was really fabulous. And she definitely has written some great books on your life and how you want to live it and setting priorities. This Success Principles by Jack Canfield. Holy crap. If you want to go down a path of creativity and setting some plans in place, definitely want to read that book. So I just want to share that the world is bigger than what you think. Go after your dreams and do it fiercely. Don't just settle. Keep exploring, and life will shift for you. Just saying. Hey, it did for me. Here I am, owning a business that's over 25 years old and in existence, and I still have happy clients that have been with us since 1995. And I keep shifting things, and there's more to come. So keep following me on video. I'll try to be exciting all the time when I hop on here. So anyway, have a great evening, and I hope I didn't bore you, and I'm hoping I inspired you. Go check out my playlist for the Business Fairy Godmother, because everybody needs one. And if you can't find her, you just need to look a little longer. Have a great evening. It's just a point of view. Just saying.